What is up, Total Excellence dudes? Thank you all for joining me for tonight and for your patience as well. So, dudes, we're going to be coloring GEMSHOCK, okay? So, yeah, dudes, pretty stoked to color this one right here. This is by Matt Bahr. Hopefully, I, say his name correctly. So, yeah, dudes, um, my good buddy Mark, he tagged me because this guy was looking for colors or something for today, but I was busy on that certain day, so might as well just make it up on a Saturday, since I do my coloring streams every Saturday night. I might even do it in the mornings too, just to change things up. But yeah, so before we do anything, I want to give a shout out to Neostar Productions. I love reading his stuff. The brilliant star that shines through the night, the seasoned bloodhound that sniffs out crime. Riserman stands before you. What's up, Neil? Thank you, buddy, for coming by. So, anyways, dudes, I gotta do it. Just the mere fact this is my show. This is my live stream. I got to have a sitcom cheers. Let me see. Thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you. So let's begin coloring. All right, because you've already have enough of me already. So let's do what you came here to watch me do, and let's start coloring. So let's jump on this. I got my reference and everything, so that way, let me start with a bare bones and minimum by covering the brightness opacity. I'm using Clip Studio Paint doing this, so let's go on ahead and lock this layer right here. We're going to call it inks, and then background. I'm going to do that, lower down the opacity, fill that up, and then bam, colors are intact. So I'm going to use my old coloring swatch that I used to use, but not that much. This is like my own custom coloring swatch called Reborn Hero Color Set. So, all right, let's see. So she has like a darker skin tone, so we will like line her up a bit since they trying to give like a whole 90s flair to it. So we're gonna do flats. Okay. We know how much fun it is to do flats, right, guys? It's so much fun. Let's see. You can see my face. I tend to put my head down a lot. I'm just experimenting with the scenery and all this stuff. So thank you for being patient with me. So, all right, let's see. So, like what I was saying, everybody knows that the flatting process of coloring is so much fun. It's so much fun. Okay, so Anakin doesn't agree, but I it's not fun. But we got Dale A in the house. What is up, Total Excellence? I'm doing excellent, Dale. How are you doing, dude? Thanks for coming by to the stream. And for that, dude, we got to give you, Wayne's World's welcome of excellence. You know? Thank you, Dale, for coming by, man. So, anyways, let's get down to the business and start coloring with the flying process. So, it's going to be quick. So, we're going to do all this. It's pretty quick. We already got the skin done. I got to make the fix for the hair. So, for the hair, I think we will stick with that color. Let's give her that nice dark brunette color here. Oh my gosh. So there's incomplete colors. Incomplete colors. There's a reason why I'm coloring, right? Um, there are incomplete lines. There you go. Now I see where the lines are not connected. So I'm going to use my best friend, the lasso tool, And we're just going to do that right now for you guys. Let's do that. I think what I selected is part of the gems, so we will get that here. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's go and color this really quick. Oh, you know what? I freaking forgot to do. I forgot to do the time lapse thing. Thank God I remember that right now. And besides, I didn't do too much bad. So we'll start all over again because I just can. Oh, and there goes my earphone. I mean, you guys saw it. It was pretty quick. So let's go back to what I was at before. So let's go and grab this color here. I think I'm not using the same color. This one, nah. Leave it. We're gonna experiment with skin color because skin is always the one that becomes a challenge for me. So let's do that. Let's go and color this part. We're just gonna line it up. So how's everybody's week been so far? My week has been awesome. Um, so if you guys watched my last stream, that I was gonna wake up super early. I don't know if I brought it up, but I'm gonna wake up super early to go and work out with my buddy. I woke up early. I was sore for I don't know for what reason. I felt sore this morning, so you know what? I did not care. I wanted to go in the gym and just freaking work out and stuff. And then, I woke up, went to the gym, and just went to our usual spot at the time that we were going to meet up. And then, the only thing that was missing was my gym buddy that I always go to freaking um, every week. So I come to the gym, and next thing you know, my buddy, uh, he went to sleep. I called him, no answer whatsoever. So my gym buddy uh, forgot to turn his alarm clock on, and I thought I was gonna slap him to be his new alarm clock because I woke up so early just to go and just start doing our usual workout, but he did not show up, bros. He did not show up. So I just spent my weekend waking up early for nothing. For nothing. And of course, once I'm awake, like I don't want to do anything. Let's see. Kind of give her like this. She has like dirty blonde hair. So let's go and give her some dirty blonde hair so we can give her some highlights. I think that looks good. So let's do that. And then the gems is going to be a fun challenge in a variety of ways. We're going to give her like a dark blue. So give her this color here. I'm going to go and check on the chat with you guys. See what you guys are seeing on the other side of the road. Let me see. Nia says, "So what's being colored tonight?" Oh, I'm going to be coloring GEMSHOCK by. I made sure that whenever I do coloring streams, I add the artist's name in it, so it makes it more easier for me to remember. Matthew Bahr. So I'm coloring his GEMSHOCK piece. See, I'll admit I was under the weather most of the week, but I'm making a turnaround. Oh, still, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but hey, man, we're here together. See, oh snap, Ectus is getting fit. Right on, pal. Randy Savage would be proud. Randy. Since you brought up Randy Savage, I gotta do this. Yep. So yeah, he would definitely be proud. Dale, they say Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Cha. I think that was one of the things that Tyler wanted me to say is to end the word cha. So Tyler, if you're watching the replays, you got your cha. We're gonna do the cha cha, dude. Cha. So yeah, I've been going to the gym for 3 months now, and I've been seeing results. So I think I even said it in the live stream. I think I did in one of the live streams. So I've been gaining muscle. Usually, not a lot. I will reiterate. I'm not getting a lot, but maybe it's because of the food I'm eating and stuff. So as far as I know, I just know that when consuming protein, it's not that bad. There's like even scientific proof saying that there's nothing bad consuming a lot, like drinking protein shake for example. There's nothing wrong with the consuming a lot of protein. Because one, it's good. Two, you're gonna gain muscle out of the protein, and yeah, you're gaining weight, but you're gaining healthy weight. I mean, again, I'm not a scientist, but there's people that did the research, so that way when you search it up, the answer is right there. Oh gosh, but yeah, I'm getting like little definition of my body. Just know that I think I'll be doing like a before and after picture. Like, all right, I didn't take a picture when I was going to the gym day one because I wasn't really sure if at that time I wasn't really sure to be that committed. But once I went to the gym, it's like all of that stuff, like anxiety and all this crap, like that was gone, and I just want to push myself and see results. Like I've lost a lot of weight too. I lost like 20 pounds. So yeah, I lost over 20 pounds. So I'm very happy. My clothes, like they're starting to be loose. So I've been take like I went through all of my clothes from my closet to my cat to my drawers, sent it to like Goodwill, and then start updating my closet and just doing my thing and be up to date with everything. Cause my gosh, man, I had so much stuff that was like early 2010s. So it's like, oh my gosh, I need to update my closet. So yeah, dudes. I mean, I've been occupying myself. I've been like within the 2 month span, like I was occupying myself. See how that looks. Okay, looking dope so far. Oh, I forgot to add this color. Gotta color her hair blonde. What's up? And also listening to audiobooks as well. I've been listening to Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules of Life. And it's just so freaking good, man. It's so good. And I also was listening, and I make sure to entertain myself. I listened to, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot. John Carter and the Princess of Mars, I believe was the name of the book. I love John Carter. Like the book, just the book itself. I'm like listening to the audiobook. I'm like, my gosh, man, it's incredible how this freaking author made this book so good. So I'm not done listening to it yet, but geez, man, it pulled me in. It pulled me in. It's like I honestly cannot believe Disney fell flat with that one because John Carter was one of those books that influenced George Lucas in Star Wars. Period. Okay, I mean that's like the most epic sci-fi fantasy book I have. Well, I shouldn't say fantasy, but I mean there's some aspects of fantasy I would say, but most of it is just sci-fi. But I'm just so disappointed that they fell flat on that movie. Well, I mean, I think now it's considered a cult classic because everyone started watching it and they're like, you know, people are realizing like, oh, like this is from an old book. It's not like some random movie studio that says, hey, Star Wars is popular again. Let's take advantage of it and just make it our own semi whatever copycat of Star Wars. And I remember watching John Carter. I didn't watch it in the theaters, but I did watch it like in I think I rented it or something in Redbox or maybe even Netflix. Who knows? It was a long time ago in the early 2010s, but I've watched that movie and I was like, my gosh, man, that looked incredible. It's like it was one of those movies that I wish I saw in the theaters because that looked great. I'm just I'm just saddened that it didn't do so well in theaters. But yeah, but that was awesome. Good movie. I totally recommend you guys checking it out. Going. So right now I'm just doing a rough. I'm just doing my thing. Just painting without any regrets. Let me see. Let's check on the chat. 20 pal. 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 20 squats. If you can do that every day for a week, you'll see some results. Okay, I'll take that challenge. Thank you, Neil. I'll definitely get into that challenge. Is he? Oh, sorry. I meant to say Sandy Ravage, but you get the idea. Okay, Dale A. One of my doctors limits me to 18 ounces of protein a day. Really? How much is 18 ounces? Now you just piqued my interest. Let me see. Yeah, no, I've been like consuming so much protein, and I need protein because to get these freaking muscles. Let's see, how much is? You guys can tell I'm not good with math. How much is? We're gonna go on commercial break just because Dale has piqued my interest. How much is 18 ounces? 1.125 pounds. Okay. What about grams? Huh. Interesting. So for 18 ounces is 2.225 cups. I'm looking at it, so like every other measurement, it's pretty wild, man. Because I mean, everything that you consume has, well, it depends. Like if you eat meat and stuff, like has so much freaking protein. Oh, okay, daily. You already beat me to it. 1 pound, 2 ounces. It's a kidney thing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. See, for me, not everybody. Okay, so dang, so it's just kidney thing, huh? Jeez. Let me see. All right, so back to coloring. I got the yodel. I added some new buttons too, guys. I'm so happy with my buttons. That I gotta make this entertaining for you guys too. There'll be times where like I'll be quiet because I'm like so focused on the piece, and then I realize, oh wait, I got people watching me doing this thing, and I have to be, and it has to actually be good. You know, I gotta actually know what the heck I'm doing. So, oh no, I've colored her hair blue. It's not. I didn't mean to do that. So, all right. So yeah, dudes, thanks for watching the stream, and those that are watching in replay, you guys remember, you guys ooze of excellence as always. And remember to stay excellent, guys. Okay, let's let's crush our goals on the weekend. Don't make the weekend be your week at the end. I think that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. I'm not trying to be like a motivational speaker or anything. Who knows? I might even be an influencer for colorists because it's pretty niche. I believe it's a niche thing. I don't know many colorists that do live stream coloring. I think maybe I know one. Some of them do pre-recorded, but I don't know how the heck you would sit down for 2 hours something pre-recorded. I'm surprised some people would watch 15 minutes of my pre-recorded stuff because it's a lot of stuff that I go deep down, and I make sure too that I share my knowledge with you guys if you guys want to do coloring and stuff. Because at the end of the day, I'm learning as well. I did this for a year, and I'm surprised how much I've improved. And I have a background in graphic design, so I have an idea like what the color should be. So it's like, it's guaranteed that whatever you're gonna see on the screen is gonna be on paper. Because yeah, it is a technical thing. I don't like when people say like, "Oh, it's hard," because if you say it's hard, then to me automatically you just automatically limited yourself. Now, if you say like it's difficult, a difficult learning curve, then yeah, I agree with you. Hard, no. Difficult, now programming is difficult. But if you take baby steps, you know, everything you should take baby steps whenever you learn something new, and don't hesitate. Always explore, take your time, fail fast. If it's something that you feel like you feel like um, is not for you, then it's not for you, and you get to move on and say, hey, look, I tried this. You know, at least I could say like I tried learning programming and it was really difficult for me to understand. I mean, again, learning programming is like you're learning another language. I'm learning how to speak in computer language, and there's multiple languages in programming. When I was trying to learn game development, and I think the worst thing I've had in my mindset was I was thinking as a game developer, but really I should think as a programmer. Because when I color, I'm not thinking like a colorist. As a I'm thinking like as a my experience with graphic design. Like this is going to be an awesome looking piece, and I got to make it look twice as awesome to enhance the art from this artist here. And why people should trust me when they hire me, and that most importantly I'm competent of what I'm talking about. I may not know everything, but as long as I'm knowledgeable of this field that I'm doing and I'm focusing on, you know, you can make it work. And I know for a fact I'm learning how to draw again. So I just feel like whenever I watch myself draw, I feel like I'm drawing like I was 15 again. So I'm trying to improve that, and I'm just trying to build the habit of drawing every day. It's just trying to find, um, like everything else, just finding influence and just finding influence to draw something. But I should just draw circles, right? Just draw circles and draw the best looking rock I could draw. Because, I mean, drawing rocks, all you gotta do is just draw a circle, add some, what is it? Add some cross hatching, put shadows, put some grayscaling. You know what? I did not realize how much work it's gonna be with all these diamonds. I mean, the artist did a great job adding these diamonds. But all the other artists that do it like triple A type of quality, like bravo to him. Okay, let me actually save. File save as. Did not save it as Clip Studio. There you go. Now I can save. Lucy DLA says, although my cardiologist said I could probably do more than that is non-animal proteins, so things like nuts. Okay, yeah, because bro, it's like meat automatically like has so much protein. So nuts, yeah, nuts is easy to handle. Let me see. What is it? Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of color streams out there, but it seems to be treated like a sort of general art field. We don't seem to have a lot of indie specified coloring streams. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right. Because, I mean, I can honestly say, like, this is a niche because, when you do, like, indie comic stuff, it's not really, like, a lot of people are going to know about it, especially, like, just people in the norm that are learning about indie comics and all this stuff. Like everybody knows Common America. It's blowing up. Everybody knows Common America. You're seeing fan art and everything like that. But like stuff like Ars Creations, whether it be Riser Man, Girl with a Mega Fist, Demon Hunter Raven, what else? Bump Back, all these other awesome projects that are on their way or already out, and people are starting to learn about these stuff. I think it's just, at least for me, like it's something for me to learn, and I'm putting myself out there and I'm building my portfolio, and you guys are witnessing it as well, which is very important for me. Um, so yeah, just for you guys to check out, see my craft. I mean, it's like a double-edged sword in a way. It's like, yeah, like not a lot of people are gonna know, but hey, I'm out here doing art, letting you guys know that I know my stuff. I know my craft. I've taken the time. I put my money down to take, you know, online courses, not like, taking my time. I mean, yeah, there's YouTube channels. I mean, I've followed some. I think I like, what is it? I subscribe to this colorist that is like Shankar Murphy's main guy whenever he goes do his Batman stuff. Like he is his guy for his Batman stuff. And and it's pre-recorded, so it's not like you see him live. Who knows? Maybe he does, but as far as I know, it's pre-recorded. And I learn a lot too. I learn a lot of like new trick stuff, but most of it is Photoshop. So there is some disadvantage with Clip Studio that Photoshop can do. Like I couldn't believe that. Like he did this one video that's very like he goes really deep into it. I even make sure like I create my own playlist that's main focus is uh, coloring. And like I didn't know that there's this trick where you could save like you could save like the RGB colors in Photoshop depending on how you put your settings in. That's the most important thing is like the color settings. And then you know, like when you get it printed, like it keeps the RGB colors. And I'm like, how the heck did he do that? Because, and mind you, he works in freaking DC Comics, so it's not like once it's printed, it's printed. You can't. Oh man, I cannot even imagine the headaches that what would happen if you mess up and the colors are like, ugh. But other than that, I mean, I just make sure that I do my best to try and promote as much as I can. Let me see. Now that I just realized, where the heck is my brushes? There they are. What the heck happened to my brushes? Okay, there you go. Because now that I got all that little detailing crap, I can just select all this. I might even change the coloring for her diamonds. Oh, geez. And there goes the incomplete lines. But yeah, but I think it's very important for any creator to have their own channel and just promote. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be super focused on your projects, but you got to do something to change it up, I, I'm going to not start, but I'm just going to do some game planning on TikTok and see how it goes. I mean, I've used TikTok to like share my time lapses, but I know for a fact I'm doing something wrong because I'm not getting a lot of eyes on it. Maybe the music I'm selecting is not really grabbing a lot of people, even though the music is popular and is being mostly used. Still, like not a lot of people are like. I don't get a lot of eyes on it, so I'm doing something wrong. Okay. All right, let me check on the chat. See, Dale A. Rob Arnold was searching for far and wide for a colorist, but he seemed pretty picky. Did you throw your hat in the ring? I have no idea. This is news to me, Dale. Rob Arnold. No, I haven't looked into that, but I don't know if it's still up for debate or he's still looking. But I'll look into it and see. But I mean, yeah, I mean, my entire year coloring, I have impressed a few uh, DC and Marvel people, like mostly artists, as well as I got one good positive from a DC colorist that he will put me under his wings and show me how to do certain things. So I gotta connect with him and um, get his email and see what we can go from here. Let me see. Neostar Production says, "Hell, I used to color my own work for a while. It wasn't anything fancy, but I still did it." Hey, man, that's good. You did what you did. You tried, or at least you have some kind of reference. So when you hire, an artist that does everything, or a colorist, they have an idea of a reference of what colors they should use. And we got Landon Huber. Hey, dude, how's the art coming? I'm doing excellent, dude. Thanks for coming by, Landon. How are you doing, dude? Guys, you got to check out Landon, man. I checked out his channel. His art is amazing. I mean, once I was on my 2 month break. Okay, so we were on a season break. I was on a season break. Okay, there's nothing wrong. I didn't care. I don't care about YouTube's algorithm. The mere fact that content creators have to work like a week like by week basis, and they reward people with consistency. I mean, to me, it breaks my heart whenever like I find a content creator and they're going through the worst thing in part of their life, like a loved one that passed away, or just something really bad happened, and they just don't have time to recover that because of YouTube's algorithm. And it's freaking messed up. But I digress. I'm sorry, Landon, for just bringing down this whole thing to you. We're gonna make it up to you, buddy. Okay, we're gonna do something very, very cool for you, man. Let me see. Got to give you Wayne's World welcome of excellence. You know, you know. So let's see. We got Bill and Ted. Oh, that doesn't have a guitar riff. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed right now. I do have the guitar riff here. Excellent. Bros, I got so many different versions of excellence. I even got Wario version of him saying excellent. Where the heck is Wario at? I got SpongeBob too? Get out of town. Oh man. See, Landon. Hey man, thanks for the kind words. Things are going okay. I've had a bunch on my mind lately. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully, maybe one of my things I got, you know, can make you feel better. It's like, let's see, we got something. I got something for you, man. I'm trying to cheer you up, buddy. I got the yodel, and then can never go wrong with Hank Hill. Oh man, let me see. Where the heck is Shia LaBeouf? I have Shia LaBeouf as well. Where the heck is Shia LaBeouf? Anyways, I got the mirror. I know Landon is like thinking to himself, I got MK excellent. All right, back to coloring. But yeah, dude, I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well and staying busy doing art and stuff, man. I definitely am. Oh, jeez. Has it been 2 months? I feel like I was on a season break for 3 months. So who knows? I might have been on a 3 month hiatus. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on, dude. Oh. Yeah, I gotta make sure that because if I do it continuously and then like I realize I gotta stop because I went overboard, then like once I undo it, I gotta start all over again. So I gotta make sure I just tap. Gotta tap like I'm ringing the doorbell or something. Oh gosh, no! I don't want to add some gradients. Not gradients, like more like zipatone. That's what I press. Was Clip Studio was asking me for like zipatone options, and I'm like, no, dude, I don't want the artist to hate my guts. Okay, what else? I gotta color this. What is this chick's eyebrows? I guess it's blonde as well. It would make sense, right? So now I gotta. Oh no, I did that wrong. I definitely did that wrong. Okay, let's go and fix that. Yeah, I'm gonna just use a lasso tool just to speed up my process. Yeah, I could use a bucket tool, but there's just so much going on here. Go. All right, now I just gotta get rid of these snowflakes here, right? That's all we gotta do. We gotta get rid of those snowflakes. Because they're just a menace to a society of colorists. You would not want to see colorists leave any snowflakes. They gotta be perfect. So when it's get printed, everything looks excellent. Okay, 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 dudes. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost done. Okay, not really almost done. Gotta freaking color those gems, and I gotta make it shiny too. Oh my god. I just realized that too. Oh man. What did I get myself into? Ah, whatever. We're gonna make it work, guys. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make her shiny and fabulous. Cause that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make her look so nice, so fabulous. See, it's gonna be trending on Twitter. Yes. I almost say slay queen, slay. Thank you guys for, you know, accepting my shenanigans. Hopefully you find this somewhat entertaining. And if not, thank you for putting up with me. Let me go and check on the chat really quick. JRPG versus Mortal Kombat. Oh man. Let me see. Got so many buttons, dudes. So many. If you guys see how many buttons I have, you'll be like, oh, what the heck? That's not what I wanted you to do. So what I was saying, if you guys see my buttons, you'll be like, exactly. It's just a lot of O's. Let me see. So JRPG versus Mortal Kombat. MK announcer. What do you think of that? I agree too. That sounds excellent. Let me see. See, Madden says I'm staying busy. Sometimes I enjoy creating with the cameras off. Oh yeah, no, definitely, dude. Trust me. I don't know how do streamers like do from beginning to end, and then people get to see when it's finished. And I have so much respect for those dudes. Honestly, I do, and it's totally entertaining because you feel like you're there within the journey from beginning to end, and watch their process too. Like I learned so much whenever I watch somebody else within the art community and with the Twitch live streams. I get to watch them do and how they color. You know. Oh, let's see. But yeah, I do enjoy like finishing my work off camera. And, sometimes like if let's say if I'm working on a project and if they ask me like if I want to live stream, sometimes most of the time I'll do it. Sometimes I don't because some of them, they'll be spoilers. So I would not do that. So you ever do DLA say you ever doing anything with pre-press K levels, things like that? That one I'm not really sure, dude. That one is all very technical to me. What I have done, I did do T-shirts, Dale. I did do T-shirts. It was pretty cool. I did a heat press vinyl, and just the process of learning like how teachers are T-shirts, but like graphics, like vinyls and all the stuff, how it's been printed and all that stuff. It's really cool. It's really cool stuff. And what else? I did mugs. I did. I don't know. The most boringest thing you could ever think of, like a cup holder. I did a freaking cup holder, like one of those things for your like your soda holders. I did that, and it's just mostly like just like third party that does the printing. But I've watched the process of like how they print like vinyls and all that stuff for heat press T-shirts. So yeah, but all that technical stuff, it's like to me. You know what? Why the heck do I not have a fart thing? That's another one I should add in my sound clips. It's just a fart thing. Let's see. Neil Star says cool beans. Landon Huber says I find it entertaining. Okay, awesome, awesome. I think if we were Ninja Turtles, I would be Raphael, and you'd for sure be Michelangelo. Funny enough, dude, I love Donatello. I feel like Donatello is like one of those turtles that are like underappreciated. Mind you, he's like the freaking brains of this whole operations. I feel like he's like ranked bottom. It's like everyone loves Raphael, everyone loves Michelangelo. So I think we are like top two tiers of the Ninja Turtle craze. God, I remember I had like Ninja Turtle stuff. I I don't know if I still have my Raphael baseball of the Ninja Turtles. I even got like the book that I forgot what was the company that worked on the turtles, but this is like way before like McFarlane came into the picture and make everything detailed. Like they did so much detail work on those turtle figures. I even watched a documentary on not for like the toys that made us, but like a YouTube channel that literally like had all the archives of like all these interviews and everything Turtle Mania and all this stuff and toys was like freaking amazing. And I'm not much of a toy enthusiast, but those turtle figures, they were rocking, man. They were rocking hard. See, oh snap, a JRPG versus TMNT, the ultimate dream matchup. Yeah, man. Trust me, if I one day meet Kevin Eastman, I would love to see his interpretation for my Gators and his art style. And then I'll be like, hey, dude, can I like sell it? Sell as like a variant cover or something or a print? Because he's like one of the let's see, Mirage Comics, Mirage Studios. No, Neil, not that one. I'm talking about the toy company. I know it's Mirage Studios, but I'm talking about the toy company. I forgot what their name was, but I do have this book that has all of like the drawings of like the toys and the concepts and all that stuff. It was super cool. Honestly, it was super cool. Donatello is a ninja and an inventor. What's not to love? Right? Right? I mean, what I really love about the Ninja Turtles, like, even though there's like different iterations of them, they still like were able to keep the characters and their their behaviors or mannerisms consistent. Is like everybody knows uh, Raphael is a hothead. Everybody knows Leo's the leader. Cool, calm, collective. Everybody knows that Michelangelo's a party dude. And Downtown, he just loves to be in his own space and make inventing some awesome stuff and planning things out for the turtles. Well, we got a lot of iterations. I still gotta finish watching Rise. I honestly, I honestly enjoy the Rise. I mean, I only watched like the first season of it. I haven't finished watching the whole like the second season. So we'll see how it goes. I think that one was short lived. And I think they recently, not this month, but maybe the month or the month before, Like they've announced that they finished production making the Rise movie. So we'll see how that goes. I think that was gonna be like a Netflix exclusive. I know they're gonna do like a dark, gritty version. I don't know if Michael Bay is gonna be attached to it for the Netflix movie because I know that Michael Bay did a deal with Paramount that they were gonna do like three movies because of this. This is Michael Bay we're talking about. Freaking Michael Bay was able to grind out because honestly he was. I think he wanted to finish Transformers like maybe the third or second movie. The second movie was a mess. Okay, the second movie was literally an advertisement junk truck because everything was just advertised to you. There was no story. There was nothing memorable. Um, I remember those. I remember the gangster. I remember those gangster Transformers that I knew for a fact. I knew for a fact it was pretty racist. It was pretty racist. Were they funny? Yeah, but I just knew. I just knew. I'm like, I had a feeling this wasn't gonna slide. And then I find a news article that says, "Oh, like they were racist." I'm like, dude, it was like a year after that movie came out or something. I don't know. It was like a few months after the movie like was already like out of theaters basically, and it was in DVDs. So I'm like, it took you this long to make an article about that? That you're pretty late. But yeah, the second one was just literally just an advertisement junk fest. Which now that I'm thinking about it, now I gotta look into like Transformers and some other sounds. Oh my gosh, would you just let me select? Thank you. Oops. This to deselect that. Let me see. Landon says, I really didn't like the Michael Bay ones. Yeah, it was a mixed bag. Honestly, it was a mixed bag because the PR behind it was a total mess. I mean, if you, I did my homework. Okay, I did my homework and I saw like there's people making videos and there's even articles too and like the whole thing with Michael Bay saying like he wanted the turtles to be aliens. That was legit. Like it was on point of the original script. Like the turtles were gonna be aliens, and I'm like, no, Mike, Mike, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? It's like you're already becoming this guy that is destroying every childhood property and just diminishing it. Is like you already got Transformers done to the ground with God knows how many movie sequels that now accumulated up to 1 billion now. Like the Transformers movies have accumulated to 1 billion, and of course people got burnt out once like they did the a prequel basically about Bumblebee. But yeah, um, what was it? Yeah, so with the Michael Bay film, the PR and the promoting it was Terrible, terrible. It's like, why would you do? Why would you? I don't know. Michael Bay was being Michael Bay, I guess, and you know, trust me, you if you pissed off the fans, what's the last thing you want to do is piss off fans that were kids of the '80s, okay? And what, like in the 2000s, you guys were in your 20s, so like when 2010s, like your guys are about to be in your 30s. Last thing you want to see is people messing up your franchise or just destroying your childhood basically. And yeah, no, in the original script, the turtles were going to be aliens. The title of the name was going to be Ninja Turtles. They took out teenage mutants because they can't say mutant because the original script was going to be just them being aliens. So Ninja Turtles was thing. Um, I remember. I mean, I was surprised. Even like, was it Kevin Eastman? I don't know how far he was on board with the flick, but as far as I know, he did talk about it in a podcast. I think it was a podcast or one of those interviews where he talked about like, oh, like how did you felt about the Michael Bay film of TMNT and like the art style of it. Well, not the art style, but like the CGI and all this stuff. And funny enough, he got into it, and he said that um, like the influence behind it, he was bummed that nobody liked the design of the turtles. And of course, when Twitter blew up, people were just as knobs. Like everyone says, like just because of the mouth, like if they just fixed it how the turtle's mouth looked, it would be perfect. And I agree too. I was one of those guys that if they moved the mouth, um, if they moved the mouth, it it would just fix it. Um, I didn't like honestly didn't like the criticism that said that they look like Shrek. I was like, well, damn. I mean, I think that was I honestly felt like you know that was too much. I just felt like they just wanted to insult for the sake of insulting. But who knows? It's your guys' opinion. I felt like it wasn't needed to be that overdone. But but once you're angry, you just want to throw a cheap jab, I guess. So I guess this is part of the gym here, and then here. See, I'm just learning so much is what I'm realizing. Cause you got to zoom in. I have a bad habit of zooming in things that most likely, yeah, you guys are gonna see it, but if once it's like once it's in print, no one's gonna notice it. It's just one of those things as an artist that you've got to accept. Like, don't go too crazy with the little details because no one's gonna notice. But that's me though. I go above and beyond with details because it does matter. Well, okay, so now I gotta color these the hand and then the pew 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 diamonds. You see, Landon Huber says it wasn't just the mouth; they were hulkish monsters, not ninjas. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Um, yeah, to me it felt like there was like no point of them being ninjas at this point. They were just overkill. So yeah, I agree. They seem like to be overkill when they brought them into, you know, once they brought them up because they didn't even look like teenagers. But again, the original concept were them being Ninja Turtles. And if you noticed too, when Michael Bay was, doing damage control, if you looked at the logo for the Ninja Turtles movie, like if you look into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Michael Bay made sure to tell this graphic designer to shrink down Teenage Mutant and enlarge Ninja Turtles because that was the original intent of his vision of the movie. So that's a fun little Easter egg for you guys to know. But I remember Kevin Eastman says that, he was bummed that nobody liked the designs of the Ninja Turtles and how they looked. Because when Eastman and Laird, when they were literally in the beginning stages of Ninja Turtles, they weren't sure whether they would draw the turtles themselves or they will hire an artist to do it. And they had this one artist um, that drew realistic, and he did his interpretation of the turtles, and they were like blown away of like how realistic the turtles look, and like they still have his drawings in their studios. I think as far as Kevin Eastman is, since he was a part of that project, um, like he still has those drawings, and when they felt like, hey, let's call this guy and do the comic for us, draw the turtles for us. When they called him, they lost. I guess they lost contact or something along the lines. They weren't able to get him to draw the turtles. So as a way for them to tribute him and being an attribute within the early process of the turtles, Eastman brought those designs, those early concepts of the turtles, and gave it to Michael Bay. So yeah, so I think that's why we got these hulkish looking, turtles that weren't really much ninjas. I'm glad that you agree with me, Landon. Like you go crazy with the details as well. Sometimes, and that I agree with you too. Like I'm gonna quote Landon on this. Sometimes I wonder if that's a good thing, though. I think it is a good thing, but you gotta know when to control it too. It's like you gotta make a call whether or not like it's worth the effort or not, and that's always gonna be a consistent battle for us artists. It's like, is it really? Is anyone gonna notice this little tiny thing? I mean, I learned about that with an animator. I think it was like Spirited Away. Not Spirited Away. What the heck am I talking about? I believe it was a DreamWorks movie Spirit, and this artist like he was able to like make sure the running cycle of the horse was just right, and he made that little fix. And this guy said, I think the art director said like, hey, that's good that you caught that and now it looked good. But unfortunately, not everybody that are going to watch the movie is going to notice that little change. So that, I'm like, what the, dude, what? What? So it's really struck a chord on me. And it was like my graphic design teacher that told me that. We got Scott the Flock Wilson in the house. What's good, my dude? Total excellence. I'm doing excellent, buddy. How are you doing, Scott? I forgot to get a goose sound for you, but I will give you Wayne World welcome. So thank you, Scott, for coming by the stream. You ooze of excellence as always. And remember, stay excellent. And let the MK announcer tell you, you know, I'm starting to think like maybe I have a limitations of like how many buttons I can have because I might start noticing that I might lose buttons. Maybe I don't know. That might automatically get rid of it for me. But just to let you dudes know, um, that volume 2 of The Flock is coming within the next 2 weeks. Okay, dude? So, if you guys don't know, I'm letting you guys know right now. Actually, while I'm talking, let me actually freaking drop the link for you guys. Oh, shoot, I just noticed Scott just dropped a tweet. Funny enough, I just saw your tweet, Scott. I'll make sure to reach. Gosh dang, I don't know why I'm sounding like I have like a lisp like Mike Tyson. I got a lisp that, I can't say my words properly. One thing's for damn sure, I'm not gonna mess with Mike Tyson if I cross paths with him. That is just one of life's facts. You do not mess with Mike Tyson. So yeah, dudes, go and sign up to pre-launch page. Let's see, of the Flock, volume 2. Right now we're in the coloring stages, guys. So that's the exciting part. Like issue 4 was done last year of the coloring. I don't know as far as the shorts go. I mean, Scott, you can answer that part yourself if the shorts are done within the coloring stage. As far for what is it? As far for issue 5, that's going to be in the volume for issue 5. You know, once Scott gets funding from the campaign, we will definitely, I will definitely going to do live streams of coloring the Flock, whichever page that Scott feels comfortable for me showing and doesn't show any uh, spoiler territory. So let's go and share that. It's a good thing I'm gonna like proofread before I send it to you guys, because the last thing I want to do is make a fool of myself. Let's see, and sign up to the pre-launch page of the Flock Volume 2. Okay, dope. Go and follow that link. Okay, so Scott says that the Flock shorts are not done yet. Okay, Scott says to show anything, but he will tell me the pages not to show. All right, Scott, will do, buddy. I cannot wait to like show off this book, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to color it. To me, this is gonna be like a combination of like my birthday gift slash Christmas. Because, dude, I'm telling you guys right now, this is a fun book. This is an all ages book, influenced with Golden Age, and I have some. Was it? I had my hands on the creative process. Okay, I got the creative process. If you guys have not watched my coloring streams of coloring issue 5 cover of the Patriot Eagle, maybe it was a cover for the short. Correct me if I'm wrong, Scott, because I've been promoting like its issue 5 cover because of the Patriot Eagle, but maybe it's like the cover of the shorts for the Patriot Eagle. But I got my hands dirty on the Patriot Eagle. Okay, I got to do the helmet design, and I did all the concept work. I even did like costumes and all this stuff. See, issue 5 is 37 pages. Oh shoot! Wow. Okay, that's a crap ton of content, Scott. Jeez Louise, man. 37 pages. What the heck, man? What the heck, Scott? You're spoiling us, man. You're spoiling us with this volume, man. Definitely freaking. How many pages now, Scott? Now, I'm stopping coloring because I'm talking to you right now. I gotta think, dude. I mean, it's like what, like close to 100 pages, maybe? I think it's like maybe 80. I could be wrong. It could be 80 pages. Gotta get back to coloring because you guys are watching my nonsense again. See, that was a page out of the book. Oh, okay, it was a page out of the book. I told you I was going hard. Yeah, you weren't kidding, Scott. You were not kidding about it. The wait was totally worth it. Let me see. Just for that, Scott, I'm gonna reward you with a wow. Where the heck is my wow? Gosh dang, where did you go? Wow. I'm telling you, dudes, I have so many buttons. I think some of the buttons I have limitations like saving. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you an Owen Wilson wow. Okay, not just one Owen Wilson wow. What the heck happened? But two Owen Wilson's wows. See the second one is so intense. Wow. Can we hear that again, Owen? So, and for that, dudes, MLG. Found it. I found it. Enemy wow. Okay, that was what I was originally trying to look for, Scott. I don't know why it's not in alphabetical order. Because if it was, it would have made it so much easier for me. And of course, I gotta have Kevin get involved with this one. I don't have this thing called load and shotgun. I took that out. I tried it the last stream. I was like, I see no point in this for comedic effect. Oh, you didn't hear it? Gosh dang, man. You didn't hear the wow? Gosh dang it. Huh. 86 pages in total. My goodness, guys. This is a kind of creator that you have to back, man. 86 freaking pages. Next one is going to be 100 pages. And then the next one after that is 125 pages, bro. Bro, we're going to get thick books, guys. We're going to get thick books that will make common America envious of Scott, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. It's going to make common America envious of him. Just play the MLG air horn. Let me actually go make sure you can actually hear the sound. Oh shoot, no wonder. I'm just watching myself now. The audio is messed up. Messed up. ¿Por qué? Let me see. Huh, that is weird. It worked fine earlier in stream. I don't know why now it wanted to poop itself. Wanted to poop itself. See, I'm gonna go and lock this really quick. Let me see. And what I'm going to do now is just lock it and see if this would work. All right, let me see. We got Juke Joint in the house. Sup, yo? What is up, Justin? How are you doing, buddy? I am doing excellent, as always. And for that, hopefully you guys will hear it. We got to give Justin the welcome of Excellence by Wayne's World. Where are you? There you are.
Okay. All right. Excellent. 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 Woo!
Got to give our sitcom cheer. You know, no. So what's GEMSHOCK about? Never heard of him. I just discovered it right now. I forgot to update my thing. We're going to try this again, guys. We will try this again. Anyways, while it's doing that, I'll get back to coloring. Okay, dope. Thank you, Scott. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for being my audio guys. That's all I want you guys to feel is I want you guys to feel entertained while I'm doing, the fun part. We're doing the flatting process. Everyone knows. Everybody knows that it is the fun part of the whole stream, right?
Liar!
Okay, Anakin, we get it. Just don't. Just, sorry, guys. I just need a moment. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. So, anyways, you just need a moment to like calm down and just feel like you just need a spark of inspiration, just a spark of inspiration.
Do it!
Oh God.
Just do it! Yesterday,
please.
you said tomorrow.
So
just do it!
Shia, please.
Make your dreams come true!
I'm gonna do it.
Nothing is impossible! No! What are you waiting for? Do it!
I'm coloring right
just
now.
Do it!
Sorry.
Yes, you can!
I can. Oh snap! That's I'm sorry, Neil. Oh man, that was funny. Oh, sorry about that, Neil. I didn't mean to startle you. But yeah, but to answer your question, Scott, you know, I just found this out recently, so I don't know much about this character. I was just, what was it like? The artist, Matthew Bahr, was he made a tweet saying if anyone wants to color this piece today, and I couldn't color it today because you know I already had plans. Like by the time he wanted it, I think it was like I think they were gonna do it live and all that stuff, and around that time frame, I was already like at the gym. So by the time I come back home from the gym, I don't think they'll be there for that. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't sure how long they did the stream, but I just felt like I wouldn't have time to do it, especially just prepping up things like my meal and stuff. Since I have a job where it's like there's heavy manual labor, I gotta like eat high calories basically to keep myself alive, and also making sure I'm building muscle at the same time. Let me save my progress. Because I already told you guys the horror stories of what happens when you don't save for progress, especially when you're doing like projects and all that stuff for college. Oh, hold on for one moment, dudes. My cat needs something. All right, let me check on the chat. Ichthus is being attacked by Shia LaBeouf. This looks like a chopper riser. Yes, Nail, please bring Riser Man, because when you say like, I won't say the word because he will pop up again. But if you say that's the I word, then he will appear. So please, guys, use your words wisely in a sentence, because then he will pop up. Kind of like the genie from Aladdin, basically. And we don't want that. We really don't. You all know that Shia LaBeouf has hidden powers that no man can handle. So, dudes, thank you. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans. All right, we're seeing the light of the tunnel, guys. We're so close to finishing the diamonds. Now the next part is doing like the what is it? What was I gonna do? Next thing is just the huge, the lights, shadows, and all that fun stuff. Okay. Oh gosh, I just realized I was so quiet. um, what was I saying? But yeah, I know it's so crazy how Shia LaBeouf has changed so much over the years of his career as an actor, and now he's like doing indie stuff, which is super cool. I don't know if you guys watched the movie Peanut Butter Falcon. That was so good, and I think they had like a few wrestlers in it, like maybe one or two. Jake the Snake was in that movie, so I was happy to see Jake there. Yeah, that movie was beautiful. It was like one of those classic, like kind of like Tom Sawyer type of stories. Like that movie was already going to be like an instant classical hit. If you guys ever watched it, I totally recommend you watching Peanut Butter Falcon. Really good and heartwarming movie. I watched it with my folks, and my mom freaking like, you know how mothers are. They freaking cried their eyes out. And then I watched, oh my gosh, what was that movie? It was pretty much like based on Shia LaBeouf's life. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was Honey Boy. Honey Boy. Holy crap, dude! I was like, oh my gosh. It's like you cut like now you understand like why he behaves within the media and all this stuff, and it just all goes back to like you know what was going on with his family life and stuff, and especially his dad. His dad was the one that really like messed him up mentally. Okay, awesome. We finished coloring that. You guys barely saw my head. So let's see. Another thing too, I gotta make sure is because I'm using my phone as my head cam. I gotta make sure to like have like a portable charger or something. So when I go live, because the last thing last thing I want to happen is you don't see my face. Okay, let's finish coloring this and then color her eyebrows. Then alright, let's go and color this chick's eyes. Alright, now let's go on ahead and just start experimenting now. Give her some red lips too. Go. Save my progress. And I'm going to look up this blue that I chose for the diamonds. Let me see. Oh my gosh. What did I do? Oh yeah. Look at my color wheel. Okay, let's go to trait really quick. What can I use? Complementary. Perfect. That's what I honestly want to see. Okay, awesome. Let me start coloring her. Let me do shadows. Okay, awesome. So what I'm going to do now, do shadows, and then highlights. Bam. Okay, and then I'll do highlights really quick. Not highlights, what I'm talking about, freaking shadows. Let's go and get back to my thing. Use Trincanuta's airbrush really quick. There we go. Just start coloring like see, let me go to edit, go to convert color. Is there a difference? Yes, there was a difference. Let's use another brown. Let's convert drawing color. Okay, yeah, I like that brown more. Let's try this brown. Okay, there's a little difference. So definitely change it to this one. Just darken it a little bit. Since you can't really see her thigh there, so we'll just darken that part. Cleavage. And what else should I add shadows to? Eyebrows. There we go. Okay. Now, why is she so dark though? I don't know, we'll change it up a bit. What we're gonna do? Oh yeah, add some shadows to her hair next. That's what we're gonna do next. That's flats. There we go. Bam. So now, oops, wrong layer. Okay. Oops. A little too much. Then okay. Yeah, I like this brown more. Do that. Let's see. Neostar Production says, okay, so I finally got a single Riserman comic. Uh, finally got a single Riserman comic done. That's one goal for 2022 accomplished. Now I just need to release a full volume and at least 2 more crossover stories with Regiment. Okay? Excuse me, Neil. No, that's awesome, man. You crushed your goal. Got one story of Riserman, man, and I cannot wait to read more stories of him. So you already got a fan right here since day one, dude. So I cannot wait, man. Cannot wait. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Now the fun part, which is highlights. Yeah, I'm gonna deselect the shadow so that way when I do my highlights, I don't go over my shadows that I've already done. Am I even coloring? Cancel it. Okay, what about this? Okay, I see no difference. Oh, it looks way better. This one. Okay. I kind of see the resemblance of the other one that I'm using as a reference. Okay, that was the one I was using before. Hmm. Okay, now I'm in a pickle. What can I use to highlight her skin? Okay, now I got an idea. Okay, that was literally. Oh, geez. What the heck? How did my highlights got to shadows? Yeah, this is why you gotta make sure, dudes, to make sure that your layers are exactly how you layered them to be. Okay, so let me go and change her. Okay, we're still on her skin, so we're gonna give her more of a darker skin, so that way I can play around. What happens to my shadows? Oh, that's why, because you can't see it. Yeah, you can barely see the shadows when I made the change. That's fine. Oh shoot. Hey man, another oopsie, guys. So, because I was doing all my highlights in my flats layers, that was a big no-no. And let's see. Start protections. Likewise, Ichthus, I look forward to seeing your coloring skills on display in future indie titles along with your JRPG content. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I cannot wait for, more projects along the way. I did a lot last year and I was so surprised. So, I'm definitely going to you guys saw my growth. Since day 1 till a year ago, I think maybe like month 6 is when I started noticing like improvement. And this is just another proof of concept that, trying to improve on. Now let's go on and try and get better. Get to my flats really quick. Oh, no wonder. So it's just the highlights layer that pretty much messed it up. Because I was like, dang. Okay. What do? Jump back here. Get some complementary colors in. See, like highlight flats. Okay. Hmm. Whew, excuse me, guys. Okay. So I just realized I colored the leg wrong. It's supposed to be just a regular leg. I run with purple now. Ooh, that's too dark. That looks good. Let's try this other one. Okay, go. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas, guys. Finally solved the mystery. Whew. Let's go and get crazy. So all the bright spots. Here. Huh. I think, dudes, I think we'll finish it up from here. I think on my free time, I'll definitely want to finish this because the only thing is, uh, the only thing that's gonna take time is just putting all the colors in for every little diamond. That's gonna be the only, uh, it's gonna be the only challenge. But dudes, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Whether you watched from beginning to end, from midsection, or just by the end. And thank you guys for watching pre-recorded because you guys ooze of excellence as always. Guys, that remember to stay excellent. Okay, dudes? Now, I think I should play a sound clip, right? Just to say goodbye to you guys. Alright? So let's see.
We're done for tonight. Please, just try not to cry, or else we're gonna start crying. Oh, now that you said it, we're doing it. Oh, no, no.
later, dudes. God bless.